uh, Thursday. Now this is a timing to see if your timing's on, and usually if you start your load and you can watch your left foot when Stephen's hand goes back there, right at the very back is when you start lifting your foot. Your toe comes down and you're late. So that tells you that you need to start your load as he starts going back, not when he gets back there. So you got jammed because you started too late. And you'll do it again, and it's like your foot's up this time, your toe's down. If you don't get that toe down in time, you're going to be tardy, and time and time again. So you have to be the one to make that adjustment. Your coach can't do it for you. You're just not ready. Now is when you start to breathe. Your foot's still down. You're not starting your movement till late, and you see what happens. You get jammed. And this is just a good example. To see you have got to begin your load, and you load slowly. You're not having to rush anymore. Like you felt like you probably were when you were a young kid. But you got to start the load to have that toe down. You need to have the toe down. When the ball's halfway there, the toe needs to be down. You can see, you're just barely getting the toe down, and you're having to rush everything. And when you rush everything, you tend to kind of go forward real fast. You push your back leg and you go forward. So the timing issue is important. Also, we've been working on we've been talking about you as far as your wide stance. You almost stride backwards. You get a wide stance, and then when you start your load, your foot moves back just a little bit, and then you come forward. Now we started working on a load where we had your feet closer together, and just feel yourself rocking back a little bit better and striding forward. And those are just two different approaches. And you're the one that's going to have to decide what is going to work best for you. Okay, that was a very good swing right there. Just slow these down for you. You'll be able to see right here that when you make contact, you're putting a lot of weight on your front foot, and everything's shifting forward. See how your head's
Now, if you're early,
in front of that ball. You want to keep it behind it, and you have to practice this at home using just like that right there. And that's what you want to repeat over and over and over again. That's probably the best swing you had all night. It's being able to repeat these same swings over and over and over again. You remember that version of Swisher, so you're starting to move forward again. So you need to recognize that, and recognize that's a problem, and you need to keep your head and your weight, your hips back. Practice this, and then we'll work on it again when we get back together next week. Stay back.